Quattro education system is designed to provide you first the ability to create a positive cash flow and then a business which will actually generate income. So let's have an overview of the compensation plan. In other words, how do we generate the income? Well, the business model provides income as you collect $125 tuition from students enrolled in your virtual class. This tuition is collected each month, providing residual income. The strongest element of this model is the ability to have students added to your class beyond those you enroll yourself. Being able to receive income from those that you do not personally enroll is where the greatest income potential is found. This is called systematic growth. This is the ability to generate real, life-changing income. Let's talk about how this particular part works. But first, let's review one important element. People are able to pay you their tuition each month because we have shown them, through the tuition they're paying you, the ability to immediately create a positive cash flow with their status as a business owner. So every dime they pay for their tuition comes from the business itself. In other words, like any good business, it supports itself. So the tuition that they pay you comes directly from this positive cash flow that the business showed them how to generate. And they're able to actually have a business which generates not just the ability for a positive cash flow, but it gives the ability to have an income. So let's review that. Okay, so in the income plan, there are two tuition levels. This $125 tuition we talk about is broken down into two parts. There's a basic tuition of $25. Then we have advanced tuition, which is $100. Now, this together, the basic tuition of $25 and the advanced of $100, equals the $125 per month. The per month part, of course, is the residual income. An important point here. You must be enrolled in the specific level. In other words, you must be paying $25 and $100 in order to collect tuition for those levels. When you're paying the $25 tuition, that gives you the ability to collect $25 tuition from people in your class. As you add these students, you can collect the $25. When you're paying, in addition to that, the $100 tuition level, now you can collect both the $25 and the $100 tuition per month. So you must be enrolled in those programs yourself. But there's no reason you can't be, because you too have created a positive cash flow with the way you've structured your business. So this tuition isn't paid out of pocket. It's paid by the business. And once it is paid, it gives you the ability to collect tuition from those that you enroll. Now, as we've said before, systematic growth is the real unique part of a program that creates this type of income. How does that work? Well, in order, first of all, to participate in the process of systematic growth, first you must qualify. So let's talk about what this qualification process is. When you first set up your classes, when you're enrolling these folks, you're going to do it in a quad, 4 students. As you do this, the qualification process has you taking your second and your fourth student and sending them, you transfer them from your class to the class of the person who enrolled you. Once you do this, you're qualified. This now entitles you to receive transfers to your class from those students that you enroll. And this is the growth potential. This is where you want to be. Please note, once you qualify, you only do this once. When that second and fourth student go to the class of the person who enrolled you, it never happens again, because now you're qualified. All the students in the future that are sent to you from the people that you enroll or from those that you enroll directly will stay in your class. Now you have 2 students from your original quad. What do? They begin the process of qualifying themselves. So each of them go out and fill a quad. They've got 4 students each. And they'll each provide you 2 students. So from 2 students from each of the 2 quads gives you an additional 4 students. And those 4 students will do the same. They will create their quads, thus providing 2 students each. And then notice that all of these students are part of your class. All the students come directly to you so that everyone is in your class, and you're collecting the $125 tuition each and every month from these students. And that's not just $125, that's $125 from all your students. This example alone shows you how you're going to be able to generate, just from this simple process, the first part of it's just $1,250 per month, every month. So you have the process continuously growing. It's always positive growth. And these funds are paid directly to you in real time. And because we set you up with your own merchant account, your real business collects real income from your students and goes from your students to your bank account. Real growth. As this process continues on and it never stops growing, students are added directly to this virtual class, which grows and grows and grows. These are people paying you $125 per month, month after month, and also providing you the residual income that creates what we call life-changing income. Now that's the Quattro Education System business model. 2 steps: create a positive cash flow, use part of that positive cash flow to pay the tuition, now enroll students for those tuition levels, and have real income from a real business. That's our compensation plan.